So now we're done with happy birthdays. I'm going to do a little lightning talk that was inspired by an Edinburgh Fringe show in 2018. That kind of seems like quite a long time ago, but apparently I'm just really interested in robots and stuff. So the show was called Hymns for Robots. It was about the life of Delia Derbyshire. Has anyone heard of Delia Derbyshire? One, two people, possibly the person I went to see the show with and the person who has also seen this talk. So, Delia Derbyshire, she worked for the BBC Radiophonic Workshop in the 1960s. She is most famous for her arrangement of the famous TV theme tune for Doctor Who. A thing that she was unfortunately not credited for about 50 years. I think the date she was credited with it was the 23rd of November 2013, so that's quite depressing. Always had a bit of a love for Doctor Who because it shares my birthday, but that's not the reason I picked this talk at all. I just thought that was a fun fact. So she is the unsung heroine of British electronic music. Without her, you would not have had some of the musical developments that we've had today. I think people like Chemical Brothers are quite inspired by her, so yeah. Anyway, that inspired a kind of thought of, can you teach a robot to play music? Anyone ever thought about that? Clearly not. Like it's not the sort of thing you think about. The short answer is yes, but it's not quite what you think. So, Delia Derbyshire, oh, there you go. That's a lovely picture of her in real life and the weird stage show thing that I went to see, which was like lots of plinky plonky music. It was excellent. So, Don Cuco El Guapo, I'm really sorry if I've murdered that pronunciation, it's entirely possible, was developed by the University of Puebla in 1992, but it uses ILA 9200 microprocessor, which is actually designed in 1985, so the technology that they used to create this is a little bit older than that. It's quite impressive. It plays a keyboard, nice little Casio classic there, and it uses frame grabbing, image processing, pattern recognition and interpretation to read the music and play the piano. Color pictures are available, but I felt like this really added to the historical aspect, so please enjoy. Next up, jumping forward a little bit to 2005, debuting at the World Expo in Japan, we have Toyota's partner robots. There are actually 5 of them altogether. They are called version 1, version 2, version 3, version 4, and surprisingly not version 5. It's called iFoot. I have no idea why they would do that. It just feels so wrong to do that, but still. Humanoid robots that played like the trumpet. I think one of them plays drums and things. They are capable of traveling at 7 kilometers per hour on a flat surface. So, you can see that they're not perhaps going to be the best thing. They're not really pushing the boundaries, but they are playing music. So, that kind of fits the bill. Then we have the Trons. Anyone seen this? You've not spent enough time on YouTube, you people, seriously. So yeah, we're now fully in YouTube territory, 2008, developed by a guy called Greg Locke. And yeah, they've just been built to play music. That's what they do. So they kind of have different arrangements. There's loads of little random videos. They're actually really quite cute. They're called Wiggy, Ham, Swamp, and Fifi. They sound like Fraggle Rock characters, but I thought they were kind of fun. I think at this point, though, it's like all we're doing is creating spectacle in the world of robots playing music. It's kind of, they're not actually playing it. That's what they've been built to do. Much like a cuckoo clock is built to cuckoo on the hour, that's basically all it's doing. So not very impressive, but not quite fitting the bill. So then we jump to Georgia Tech. Oh, I think I've jumped too far. No, I've not. Georgia Tech University in America, they have started using this idea of robots playing music to kind of do some really incredible stuff. So they've fitted prosthetic arms to a drummer who only had one arm. They've connected a third arm to a drummer who had 2 regular arms. And basically what that's doing is it's kind of, it's looking at the motion of the person moving. So if the drummer moves kind of their shoulder over, it'll kind of go, ooh, this will sound good with that. And I imagine it's going to make a whole world of noise and mess. But hey, quite interesting. So yeah, Georgia Tech have got this amazing centre called the Robotic Musicianship Group. And they've kind of gone one step further. So I've got a video for you all now. Introducing Shimon and Shimmy. The tall one at the bottom, not the man, the robot, is Shimon, and Shimmy is this little thing at the top, or there's like 3 of them down here. Shimmy basically like listens to the music, and you know, like those speakers that kind of like used to glow and like the lights would flash with the beat. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Everyone had those at uni. That's kind of what Shimmy does. It like taps its head and taps its foot, and it's kind of cute. But Shimon is actually really impressive because it can scan millions of pages of sheet music. It's like been trained with jazz improvisation and stuff, and it can take all of that information, and as a musician is playing, it can listen to that and kind of go, ooh, this would sound good with that. So I've got a little video for you now, which I really hope is going to work. Yeah. This is the prosthetic arm I was on about, yeah? These guys do like literally nothing in this video. It's really disappointing. I feel like we kind of get the picture on that one now. So there's a lot of videos about it. You can totally look that up. Ah, where's it gone? Why is it zoomed in? Yeah, weird. God knows. It's not letting me full screen it for some reason, but never mind. So Shimon uses AI creativity and algorithms. It scans millions of pages, and it's basically used to improve human counterparts. So it's to improve the music. It's kind of using technology and humans in a creative and weird way that is probably never useful, but also quite cool. The last thing I wanted to talk about is, seriously, Georgia Tech just keep blowing me away with everything that they're doing. I properly want to go and visit. They've created, and I only found this out about 3:45 today and got quite excited over in the corner, so if you heard anything, that's why. They've created EarSketch, which is a tool, a free educational programming environment which helps teach coding through music composing and remixing. So yeah, I've not had a chance to play with it yet. I'd quite like to. You can learn in Python or JavaScript, and basically it's got like a digital audio workspace, and yeah, have you seen like kind of people making music? It's that through code. So have a look if you're interested. That is it from me. Any questions? Please, no questions. I know nothing about robots.
You've been to the discos?
The discos, what?
There's like a code nightclub in Bristol.
Oh, the alga raves. No. That's a thing. That's an actual thing. Johnny did one, didn't he?
Maybe Johnny and Bernie did it in the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bernie does it as well, yeah, they do. That's a thing that exists.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Any questions, anyone? Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Cool, cheers. Next time we've got Jade.